Hello, I'm ArchieLuxury, Archibald Chesterfield III, and geez, am I fucked off. That's right, fuckers. It's happened today. It's happened. What's happened is I had my Honda Civic in for repair. They needed some parts, and they had, because I'm an international YouTube celebrity, they gave me a Honda Accord V6 Luxury. Anyhow, the nasty fuckers have struck back. I had one of the haters has gotten in touch with the dealer, told the dealer I'm a C grade celebrity, not A grade, and they told them that some of the videos I run, particularly the Thai bar girl videos, maybe it's not in Honda's best interest for me to be pouncing around in a luxury V6 Accord. This could only come from one source, fuckers. This could only come for one fucking source. And Honda, the dealer, rang me today. He's reneged on the rental, the lend car, and he's put me into a base model Civic, fuckers. And I gotta say, hey, I'm happy to try out the Civic. I thought, fuck this, I'll do a Honda Civic car review. Fuck it, what do I care? They're all great. It's all great content. So to the nasty vicious hater who poisoned my gig with Honda, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And yeah, I was a bit cheesed off before, but I'm settling in now. The Honda, this new Civic, is really quite cool. It's really quite a cool car. So fuckers, I'll do a review on the Civic, fuckers. And this is what the Civic looks like, fuckers. It's pretty good. It's got touch screen, which is yeah, I don't fucking know. It's okay. Oh, gold sub, quick wristwatch check. Wristwatch check. Rolex gold sub. Yeah, bit of a shame the nasty, violent, vicious fuckers there had to spoil my gig. Yeah, what a bunch of cunters. Cunters, that's what they are. Nasty, jealous, vicious cunters. This could only come from one quarter. And how is the car itself? Yeah, it's pretty good. Actually, I got to be honest with you. It may be a base model Civic, but it's pretty damn good. It's pretty roomy. And the only thing I don't really like is this new cloth Velcro. I don't know how this cloth is. That's the only concern. I really did prefer my ass on leather, and it wasn't Mercedes-Benz Artico leather. This is the real deal. And they've completely changed the Civic. It's now a liftback. Well, it's a hatch kind of thing, kind of like a fucking hatch. How do you open this? Fucking, is there a button here? Fuck. Maybe we'll just press the button here. Okay. There we go. So, no, it doesn't have a button on this one. Nice roomy boot, fold down seats. It's quite a cool car. Quite a cool car indeed. And I was trying to get one with the alloy wheels, but that's okay. Whoever complained, I got the base model, which isn't a real big problem. It's not a real big problem, but yeah, it's quite a good looking car, quite a nice looking car. And they've made it bigger. It's kind of filling the void of where the Euro was. So the Civic has put on weight. It's got a quite a new style to it, the new Honda Civic. And it's got a very aggressive front, the new Honda logo there. It's quite a cool looking car. I gotta say, I don't mind it at all. It's a good looking beast, a mean, nasty beast. So there you go, the Honda Civic, base model for Archie, the C grade YouTube celebrity, the brand new Honda Civic. And one thing I don't understand is they've made it look like a hatchback when it's still a sedan. Why the fuck did they do that? A sedan has always been more graceful, in my opinion. And as you can see, it doesn't have that tailgate. The only advantage of a fucking liftback is you've got that liftback room in the boot, and you don't fucking have it here. You have this. I don't understand what the fuck the designers were thinking. Where the fuck did they get this design from? And I tell you where, I think they stole it from the ugly BMW GT. That's right, you know, that stupid fucking 3 Series. They've turned into a liftback and they call it a GT, trying to think that ugliness can sell if they link it to a Gran Turismo, which is a complete oxymoron. Let's go and have a look. Let's have a look at the engine. What's the donk on this bitch like? And Honda has gone, they've done some weird things with the donk, which is not what I would have done here. Have a look at this engine here. It's a 4-cylinder. It's a 4-cylinder engine, and they've now gone 1.8 litre, and in the more expensive model they're actually using a 1.5 turbo. Fucking work that one out. I'd much rather the naturally aspirated engine any fucking day of the week. So I don't understand. I don't like these turbos. These turbos may give fuel economy, but when they break, they're fucking expensive. I don't think the finish and fit of this car is anywhere as good as the previous Honda Civic. In fact, I don't understand what this big area here left exposed is done for. What the fuck were they thinking? The cunts have gotten cheap. They're going cheap and nasty. And it's a bit of a shame to see a Honda which doesn't have the hallmark of quality. But they've tried to rationalize it by... But I don't know why the fuck they've done this. I don't know what to say. And I'm not really happy with the cutaway. The way they've done it, it's just cheap. It's cheap and it's fucking nasty. It's nasty shit, Honda, and I'm not happy. They've also gotten rid of the deadening in the basic model. There is no sound deadening cloth on the bonnet. It's just done as cheap as possible. It's still a nice car. It is a beautiful automobile. I do love the Honda, but I don't know if I approve of some of the changes. The Honda itself there, they've lowered the back seats in an artificial attempt to make this a sports GT. And all I can say is they've lowered the seats. What is that going to do? It's going to make it a bit more, I don't know. They've lowered the seats because they've lowered the headroom for that GT finish. I don't know if I approve, Honda. I'm sorry, I don't approve. But the finish is quite nice. It's a reasonable looking car. Get the next model up, get the alloy wheels. I don't like these plastic hubs they put on this fucking thing.